Greetings and good health. I am Dr. Jerica Sarko, a pediatric and family wellness chiropractor. This is your lifeline to vitality, where we discuss ways to cultivate family wellness. Good day and great health. Welcome back to another edition of your Lifeline to Vitality. Today on the podcast, multiple sclerosis and the upper cervical spine. In the upper cervical spine, there are four main structures to focus on. They are the foramen magnum of the occipital bone, the atlas vertebra or the first cervical bone, the axis vertebra or the second cervical bone, and the brainstem of the nerve system. The brainstem exits from the foramen magnum. The atlas and axis bones protect and surround the brainstem. The brainstem connects all the nerves from the brain to the nerves of the body. Regarding multiple sclerosis, the secondary focus is on the myelin sheath of the central nerve system. Myelin is a protective tissue that insulates nerve fibers. It helps electrical impulses travel quickly and efficiently throughout the nerve system. The central nerve system includes the brain, brainstem, and spinal cord. The central nerve system in general does four main things. It controls all the movements we make, senses everything we feel, regulates all our body organs, and relates us to the outside world. When nerves get stressed, it affects their sensitivity, perception, and behavior to perform these functions. The stresses are physical, chemical, and emotional in nature. These stresses create nerve tension and spine imbalance. One specific job of the brainstem is to adapt to these stresses and help bring the spine back into balance. If the stresses are too great for the brainstem to adapt, compensations arise. One compensation that occurs in the upper cervical spine is a vertebral subluxation. A vertebral subluxation will cause the atlas and axis bones to lock in a misaligned position. This lock will sustain nerve system tension and spine imbalance. This tension leads to abnormal sensitivity, perception, and behavior of the brainstem and surrounding nerves. Over time, this disruption can lead to symptoms. The usual symptoms of multiple sclerosis are numbness, tingling in the arms and/or legs, vision loss, motor loss, balance loss, inability to coordinate voluntary movement, incontinence, paraplegia, and mental dysfunction. Symptoms manifest differently in each person. Patterns of relapse and remission are common with multiple sclerosis. In most cases, as the condition progresses, remissions become less frequent. Multiple sclerosis, or MS, affects the ability of nerve cells in the brain, brainstem, and spinal cord to communicate with each other. If we reference the myelin sheath of the central nerve system, we can see that it associates with multiple sclerosis symptoms. The goal of chiropractic is not to medically treat the symptoms of multiple sclerosis. The aim of chiropractic is to correct nerve tension and spine imbalance. Chiropractors correct this by adjusting the vertebral subluxation of the upper cervical spine. Correcting the subluxation better optimizes the function of the brainstem and associated nerves. The nerve system overall can sense, perceive, and behave at a greater potential when a subluxation is corrected. Thank you for listening. For even more information on how chiropractic can benefit you and your family, please check out my website, ohiospecific.com. That's ohiospecific.com. Until next time, remember to keep your head cool, feet warm, and your mind busy.